Okay, so good evening, everybody. So this is our comparison on Jumia versus AliExpress. So this is comparison versus Jumia and AliExpress. So I'll just start with the basics. Um, Jumia was founded in the year 2012, while AliExpress was founded in the year 2010. Now, the region for Jumia is Africa, and AliExpress is global, but it has a focus on Asia. So their products are similar. They both distribute electronics and fashion, um, and their categories is similar too. So now for Jumia, I'm coming. Sorry, yeah. Okay. For okay, before we get to that, for Jumia Jumia has a shorter shipping time because of for local deliveries, while AliExpress is longer for international deliveries. Now, their payment option is cash on delivery for Jumia, and for AliExpress is cards using PayPal, Alipay, and others. Now, buyer protection. Jumia have local return policies, while AliExpress extensive buyer protection policies. So pricing for Jumia, they are competitive in Africa, and they use local currencies, while for AliExpress is often cheaper and globally competitive. Now, for Jumia, they have a localized support multilingual, while um, for AliExpress is a global support using the most common language, which is English. So the shipping cost varies for both. So let's just get into it. Um, the the wasteful resource allocation occurs when local buyers in Africa purchase from global platforms like AliExpress instead of utilizing more localized options. So basically, for people in Africa and all, it is better for them to use Jumia than AliExpress because of their difference in basically everything. And financial resources are wasted on international shipping. That is why AliExpress is more costly than Jumia in Africa, in places like Nigeria in Africa. So so the solution is that people that are in Africa should stick with African services, while people that are international. I'm just getting somewhere. So like I've said, their features is they shop a wide range of electronics and fashion. They benefit from localized services and payment options. Um, they use mobile money for secure transactions. That is Jumia. So now a case study is a local electronics retailer in Kenya switched from AliExpress to Jumia for their supply needs. The retailer was able to transact in local currency, thus eliminating forex losses. Now, they also benefited from Jumia's quicker deliveries, time due to regional warehousing, reducing their waiting period for stock replenishment. Now, for people that order in bulk, it is best for them to use Jumia than AliExpress. Why? Because the delivery time is quicker, and their payment convenience is much more convenient because they are paying in their local currency. And now the way they both generate their revenues. Jumia generates revenue primarily from product sales, leveraging localized services and cash on delivery options. It benefits from quicker deliveries due to regional warehouses. AliExpress, on the other hand, earns through direct supply pricing with a wider product range and international shipping. sorry. So this is the attraction. The attraction between people that are using AliExpress and people that are using Jumia. Now, the people that are using Jumia are represented with the blue lines, with the blue histogram, while the people that are using AliExpress are represented with the purple histogram. Now, we can see that a wide range of people from January 25 to October 25 has used AliExpress, while compared to the people that have used Jumia, and the yellow line is for people that are neutral, people that don't use either Jumia or AliExpress, that are using other um, other shipping platforms. AliExpress is superior to Jumia because it gives us a global view of options of products that can be sold around the world, while Jumia is limited to Africa. So moving on to the next. Okay. So the way both of them can capitalize on their strengths. Now, um, like I call this local champion campaign. Now, Jumia is going to leverage on their local or their regional presence, focusing on their localized advertising and partnership with local influencers. While and they have quick delivery promises, marketing Jumia faster delivery delivery time compared to AliExpress using testimonials and case studies. Now, their mode of payment have discussed that the mode of payment for Jumia and AliExpress, I mentioned that earlier. So the worst case scenario. Now, this is just the truth, and it's not even these are analysis of like the true analysis. Let me just put it at that. Jumia struggles to compete with AliExpress, larger selections and global reach. That is not possible for Jumia as of this time because they are confined to Africa. While the reality case is that Jumia establishes itself as Africa's leading online marketplace, offering localized services and quicker delivery, serving millions of customers while gradually expanding to neighboring regions. As of now, they have not done that, but that is the best. That is the current state of Jumia. They are the leading marketplace in Africa today, while AliExpress struggles to be in that same position with them in Africa. Now, the best case scenario for Jumia is that Jumia outperforms AliExpress in Africa, which is true, becoming the go-to-be e-commerce platform continent-wide, but they have not expanded to the whole continent. So the total population in Africa is 1.4 billion. The internet penetration of Jumia is 40%. The e-commerce adaptation is 30%. Averaging annual online spending is $50. Now, marketing penetration is also 5%. So the TAM calculation is 4.2 billion. I don't think I have much time to go into that deeply. Um, like I mentioned, this is just going back to the advantages of Jumia and AliExpress, which gives AliExpress an edge over Africa, um, while Jumia is much more global and is leading globally. So to my last slide, their fundraising. Now, the way AliExpress and Jumia generates their revenue is closely the same. Now, the marketing strategy they use, it has grown by 3%, and the apps, by in the usage of their apps, it is 54% that is generating for them. Their operations around the world is 60%, and the R&D is 40%. So I am done. with the presentation.
I don't think anyone is online from Team Vibrant. Yeah.
Yes, I'll do that now. I'm coming. I'll have that now. Can you hear me still? I'll share my screen now. I'll just go through it briefly. I'll go through it briefly. I'm coming. So let me do that. I want to share my screen. I want to share. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So can you see my screen? Can you? Okay. Okay. So um this is the okay. Thank you. So this is the comparison between Jumia and AliExpress. Like I gave shortly, which is going to be like um the the brief introduction for Jumia. Forgot to do that. So a quick breakdown. Jumia was founded in the year 2012, while AliExpress was founded in 2010. Jumia is based is basically its region is in Africa, while it's global. with Asia, and they serve the same product, same category. Their shipping, it is shorter for local deliveries, but Jumia collects they pay through cash on delivery or mobile money, while AliExpress have payment options like Alipay, PayPal, and cash, yeah, and PayPal and cards. So they both have they both have protection by local policies, extensive policies. So Jumia spread local currencies, while for AliExpress it is often cheaper and globally competitive. So their customer support, they both have customer support, but Jumia has option of multilingual due to its local presence in Africa. Well,
I'm sorry, it was a mistake. That was not intentional.
I think he had like network issue.
Um, Good evening, everyone. I'm from Team Vibrant. Okay. Um, I'm trying to contact our admin. So maybe God, let- maybe some minutes. Just give us some minutes, please.
sorry, my network fluctuated. Sorry. Okay, Simbraniac. Okay, let me just yeah, let me go back to the slide. Sorry. Ajé. Ajé. And I dey use my heart to play.
Please,
My
you're still
connection. Oh, sorry, my connection is back. Can you see my slide now? Jesus. Can we see my connection? Can we see my presentation now? Sorry for the interruption. So let me just like I think we know the case study of switching from AliExpress to Jumia. Now, a local electronics retailer in Kenya switched from AliExpress to Jumia for their supply needs. Now, the retailer was able to transact in local currencies, thus eliminating forex losses. They also benefited from Jumia's quicker delivery time due to regional warehousing, reducing their waiting period for stock replenishment. Like I said, um, it is more beneficial for local, I mean, African-based people to order from Jumia than to order from AliExpress. This gives them a lot of opportunities. Like the delivery time improves. The delivery time improves. The difference in currency rates is not is enhanced. I mean, they are enhanced by local currencies and mobile option payments, and the forex loss reduction. You know, the difference when you are using AliExpress, you convert the dollars to your naira, probably if you are using naira. And but for Jumia, it is using your currency, your local currency. So it makes it easier for you in Africa. So let me just I think I've said this. Jumia generates revenue through their product sales, leveraging localized service on cash delivery options, while AliExpress, on the other hand, earns through direct supply pricing with a wider product range and international shipping. Um, the traction, more people, the purple histogram represents AliExpress, while the blue histogram represents Jumia, because AliExpress is used widely from January 5 to October 25. Is that this is used AliExpress is used more than the yellow histogram is to represent people that are neutral, but the purple one is to represent AliExpress, while the blue one is to represent Jumia. So it represents people that use these apps, these sites for transaction. So people use AliExpress more than Jumia because of the wide range, the international advantage that AliExpress has over Jumia, which cannot be overstated or understated. So, like I said, leveraging um, on their weak points, on their strong suit. Sorry, Jumia's strong suit is their regional presence, focusing on more localized advertisement and partnerships. While while Jumia, okay, while AliExpress have a more global reach than Jumia. The cash and mobile payment advantage, the like I said earlier, their payment method is much more suitable for local people, for people in the local region. Sorry. The case scenario for Jumia against AliExpress. So the let's just go with the realistic case. So Jumia establishes itself as Africa's leading online market space, offering localized services and quicker delivery, serving millions of customers while gradually expanding to neighboring regions. And that is what is currently happening, because Jumia is the top African leading online marketplace. And but AliExpress is has a global reach than them. So like I stated, the total population in Africa is 1.4 billion, and the internet penetration of Jumia is 40%. The e-commerce adaptation is 30%. The average online spending is $50. The market penetration is 5%. the TAM is 4.2 billion. So these are the same things I've said. Let me just go to the last slide and show the pie chart of how this how they generate their funds. So the market's growth is 3%. The their apps that they use is 54%. Their operations is 60%. Their R&D is 40%. I think that's basically the run through of everything, sir. Yeah.
Hello, can anybody hear me? My network is quite bad. The weather is quite bad today, but our slides are ready. So I'm trying to see if any of our team members could connect with our screen so I can just present.
I'm trying to connect to with our admin, but it seems he's not responding yet.
Hi, please can Kingsley go first? I'm currently in the middle of something. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Can you all hear me? Okay. Um, I don't really have much to say today, but from general observation from the presentation, I don't know if it is because of network or there is lack of communications or cooperations among the groups that are presenting. It looks a bit disorganized today. Probably they are not. I don't know. I don't even know how to even place my observation, but it's not looking very aligned. It seems some persons are not here, And I just want to say a quick one that if you are going to be having a presentation and you know that people are going to, be on board to listen to you, should have a backup alternative, right? Should have a backup alternative rather than waiting for the admin or the person that's supposed to present the slide. It should be a backup. Try as much as possible to have a backup so that when the other person is not responding, probably due to network or you can't reach the person, then the next person should be able to, take it up from there rather than keeping us waiting, it's taking a whole lot of time. Then for the comparison, I don't know, probably I didn't join early. I think Frank presented. I didn't join early, but from the little I met him presenting, I don't know if he has actually presented slide. Please, I want to know that before I move forward. Okay. All right. So the comparison there, it looks a bit I don't know, it looks a bit scanty to me. If I'm to be honest, it looks a bit scanty to me, but he did well in terms of comparing Jumia and AliExpress, looking at the monetary aspects of it and the local users if they are to patronize Jumia and that of AliExpress. But I just feel that there was no, in-depth, comparison as to those two products. But I think they actually did their best. They did their best. So I'm still going to say that there's a little bit of disconnections among the team. So Frank is just trying to see how he can, maneuver and present something for us. I could feel that, like I could observe that there's a bit of disconnection among the team, and probably during the week they've been busy or something. I'm just giving an excuse, but whatsoever may be the reason, please, you are paired in groups. Don't allow us to see the bad side of your group. Always try and cover it so that we'll not be able to see it. So when you're coming to present to us, let us see that you're having a very better comparison or presentation. That is the way forward. So that's just all I have to say for tonight. Thank you.
Right. So I joined late, a bit late. But I just want to corroborate what Kingsley said with regards the noticeable. We're able to notice that there was like some form of disorganization. Now, for me, if I belong to a team and we have a presentation to do, I would always advise that everyone knows what is going to be presented. What I mean is everyone studies the slides just in case the person that has been nominated to, anchor the presentation is unavailable for some reason. Anyone else can just, step in, right? So everyone is meant to. I understand that there's someone who is designated to, uh, do the presentation. There's always this that everybody knows what is in the slide. Now, for the team that presented, right, we have some solid grounds, but I couldn't get them. Why? Because there's this organization, in how the whole thing was presented. We just this and that thing. Probably not ready or wasn't prepared to actually anchor that presentation. So I just wanted to relate to that. So, yeah, that's the point.
All right, thank you very much. Can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Network is quite bad this night, so I'm trying to connect to my phone. Can anyone see my screen? Okay. How about now? Can you see my screen now? All right. Thank you very much. Sorry about the technical issue. So, what my team and I have for us is we are doing a product comparison on both Zoom and Google Meet, which was one of the products we chose last week for our product header. So, for this week, we are choosing Zoom and Google Meet for our product comparison, like I mentioned, and both of them are both in the video conferencing category of products. So, and the purpose, they both serve the same purpose where they offer virtual meetings and webinar for their stakeholders or their target audience, so to say. And their core audiences are businesses, educators, large enterprises, and event organizers. So, as you could see for Google Meet as well, they also offer their target audience is quite similar as they offer similar service to mid-sized businesses, educational institutions, and personal users that may rely on the already existing Google ecosystem. So moving on, the comparison criteria for Google Meet and Zoom. So for Zoom, the usability testing shows that they are because there was not much time, so we could not actually draft out like the wireframe to reflect these changes or these particular criteria that we actually came up with that we actually came up with like I mentioned. For the first criteria, the user experience for Zoom can be said that the user flow is streamlined for hosting large meetings for their first time users, and it's mainly for their first time users due to their advanced features. So in the sense that they could have access to subscribe to the freemium version and also to the premium version. So meaning that the freemium version only has access, you only have accessibility to connect to like at least 100 people at a time. So if you wish to accommodate other people in your meeting, you have to subscribe to the premium version. So, and also for Google Meet, it is also the user interface, the user experience is also easy to use as there are features that the features that are included on the applications are the Google Meet